Okay, so we're going to use the alternative definition of the derivative to find f prime of 2, where f of x equals the square root of 2x. So I've put up on the right in purple, I've put this alternative definition of the derivative. I just want you to see how we would end up using it in this context. So in this case, a, that's the fixed point, is going to be this value. That's what a is. So the correct use of this definition is to say that f prime of 2 is equal to the limit as x approaches 2, again mapping that onto the definition where a equals 2, of f of x minus f of 2 over x minus 2. So we're going to evaluate this by substituting in both x and 2. So this is equal to the limit as x approaches 2 of the square root of 2x minus the square root of 2 times 2 over x minus 2. So that equals the limit as x approaches 2 of square root of 2x minus the square root of 4 over x minus 2. I'm going to leave that square root of 4, even though we know it's just 2. I'm going to leave it in that form because I think it'll become a little bit more apparent what we're doing if I leave it in that form. So let's put this up again, 2x minus square root of 4 over x minus 2. So now what I want to do is multiply by the conjugate over the conjugate. Recall that we recall this technique from the early evaluation of limits that we did in the last chapter. I'm going to multiply by the square root of 2x plus square root of 4 over the square root of 2x plus square root of 4. So this last fraction is just equal to 1. It's just a thing over itself, so it doesn't change the value of anything, but will help me work through the algebra. Sorry, so this is going to equal square root of 2x times square root of 2x is 2x. I'm going to use the next line because I want to make sure I can get the limit in here. This is going to be square root of 2x times square root of 2x is just 2x. Square root of 4 times square root of 4 is just 4. And on the bottom we have x minus 2. I need to multiply in this expression down here, 2x plus root 4. So this comes out to the limit as x approaches 2. I'm going to factor out a 2 here of x minus 2 over x minus 2 times square root of 2x plus, and I can finally clear out that root 4 and just write it as 2. So the factor of x minus 2 is going to cancel, giving me the limit as x approaches 2 of 2 over the square root of 2x plus 2. So now I'm actually ready to do substitution on this because now I'm not going to get a 0 over 0 limit on the bottom. So I can now take the limit out and substitute. That gives me square root of 2 times 2 plus 2, which equals 2 over square root of 4 is just 2 plus 2, 2 over 4, which equals 1/2. So the answer is f prime of 2 is equal to 1/2.